All right, guys, we are back with round two of the summer sim. I know it's been a few days, but we're doing our best here to try to move things forward into round two. Try to get this done. Let's try to get most of these games done during the weekend. I do have to tell you right off the bat that Madden. I thought Madden would be kind of fading since their new Madden is recently out. Madden 27 is out. I thought it'd be fading, but I just had a major Madden update happen on my Xbox, so I don't know. I tried to put the settings back to where they were. They made me kind of reset everything. It was almost like factory opened game here. So I tried to change it, trying to change all the settings, all of the rosters to make sure that our quarterbacks, especially today, with the backups being elevated to starting roles, that hopefully this works out. So I'll tell you right now, this game is going to be Kyle McCord versus Will Howard, two upset winners in round one, with McCord beating Matt Stafford and the Rams and Howard beating Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. So we're gonna go into this game. We're just gonna see how it goes. Hopefully both quarterbacks are starting. If for some reason one is starting and the other is not, I'll just to lay it out right now, we're going to reset this, reschedule it, and start it all over again. Make sure we get it right the next time. So just wanted to lay that out for you guys. Let's get this thing moving. Steelers versus Eagles should be an interesting matchup. Now,
the Steel City is ready.
Take a look before we even start here at our bracket. Snoop Dogg brings in the Steelers. It's behind the screen there. But you can see the bracket. We're in the top left here. McCord versus Howard in round two. We'll see how this goes, and we'll see how round two progresses today. And the other stat that we always kind of show you is the most touchdown passes in one game. We've had 5 quarterbacks reach that 3 touchdown mark in one game in round one. And we'll see if anyone can get 4 touchdown passes and kind of wipe the slate clean here. It seems really difficult for these guys to do. Let's see. It kind of takes the right circumstances, the right game circumstances, and also no rushing touchdowns, which kind of is difficult when you have Saquon Barkley on your team. But here we go. Let's see how the game goes.
Off we go from the Steel City. Will be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Steeler offense ready to take the field for the first time.
All right, a good sign. Will Howard is in there.
The national championship back in Ohio State. It's Will Howard.
You hear people talk about it all the time, and it's especially true, Mike, for young rookie quarterbacks, is just the speed of the game. They had a lot of success in college. They were probably the best player on their team, but just everything is faster. Everything happens with a little more urgency.
All right, we'll see how this works out. Will Howard starts on the ground.
And the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard.
I do apologize that we've kind of run into the new Madden here season, and next season we're going to try to do the summer sim a little earlier, probably closer to right after the
On
draft.
the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 9. Austin brought in motion. On second down, Howard.
Howard's going to throw. He gets Metcalf. A nice game there.
He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 19 yards. A pickup there of 19 yards. That's a Steeler first down.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback.
What is that?
He's going to make some mistakes. The more
Oh, look at that. Is that Thielen? Who's 16? That was no footwork I've ever seen before. That was insane.
A gain of 24 through the air. Good for a Steeler first
Thielen
down.
is retired
So what I
now.
like here is it's not only a really good play call, but it was really well executed by the quarterback. So they used the bootleg to get their quarterback out of the pocket, change the launch point, and then they pair that with a really nice concept downfield. He uncovers, wide open, nice conversion.
We got a quick shot of Jalen Ramsey there, I believe, on the sideline. Ramsey's pick 6 was what won the game for the Steelers against Mahomes and the Chiefs. One of the more exciting plays of round 1.
They bring him down for a short gain.
Moving the ball here, he is.
On the carry, this is Kenneth Gainwell. And that'll go for a gain of about 4. Adoree Jackson makes the tackle.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows
Watched a few Steelers games last year. Kenneth Gainwell always seemed to stick out as an underrated player. I think he moved on in the offseason. I forget where he went. Houston or Carolina or something. Howard's going to get stuck behind his lineman there. Jalen Carter with the sack.
And there was nothing exotic about that. I mean, they were just able to generate
And they'll probably kick the field goal here.
Extra rusher, and this offense now finds themselves staring at 4th down as a result.
Now on 4th down, the veteran
41, 42 yards.
This will be from 42 yards out. Oswell's kick
He'll hit this.
is good. And the Steelers
Of course, that
to an early
gonna put a dent in that touchdown
And that's a
pass.
good drive right out of the gate.
3
We're able to
touchdown
make some
pass
plays, move the ball down the field.
goal.
They didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good positive result.
One thing I did want to note was you can see on the bracket that both Josh Allen and Trevor Lawrence have byes
3 points on that opening drive. We'll see
in round
the
2.
response as the kick's away. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
And unfortunately,
So the Philadelphia
kind of just the way the bracket worked out.
First time, they're led out by the former 6th-round pick out of Syracuse. It's Kyle McCord.
There's a lot to like about this young
All
quarterback.
right, so
And of
McCord's
course,
in, and the game is officially
take
official.
advantage of this opportunity in front of him, but
Unless we lose the internet connection.
he says,
Internet connection, if we get to the 3rd quarter,
that I can lead an NFL franchise.
well, number 1, if we can recover it, we recover it. Number 2, if we can get to the 3rd quarter, that's going to be it. It's legit. Oh. Gotta blame Barkley on that one. It looked like it was a decent pass. Sirianni doesn't look too happy.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Oh, he fumbled. And the Steelers are going to pick it up and take it in for the touchdown and the lead. Unfortunately, that's our player right there, right? That's our quarterback.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking
Boswell
turnover
for
that led to the defensive
another
touchdown.
kick. Puts that one through. We're up 10-0. McCord will get the chance to come back out and see if he can right his wrong and get the Steelers or get the Eagles on the board here.
Boswell now following the touchdown Back out to kick this one off. Bigsby to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25.
All right, here he comes.
The Eagles offense ready to
Those kickoff returns are just always so, I know I always say it, kind of like a broken record.
Start this one with 1st and 10.
Kind of miserable to watch. Here we go from that sort of pistol formation. Let's see what they got. Here's Barkley. His Steelers defense is really like impenetrable at this point. Completely impenetrable.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
McCord is gonna, oh, he sneaks out of there. Let's see what he's got. On the run, throws it away. Big old wobbler out to the side. Really not his fault so far this drive. I mean, what's he gonna do?
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it.
Down 10-0. This could be a blowout. This could be over real early.
Live to play another down.
Let's see what he's got. He's got some time here.
Here's McCord.
Dumps it off to Dotson, but nothing. No punt.
Short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. 4th down.
It's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope their defense can do the same thing.
Oh, hello. Not sure what happened there. That's kind of weird. Here we go. Here's the punt. Might have been just because I hadn't touched the controller. It used to just go kind of dark, but that just paused automatically, so maybe that was an update.
The Steelers offense are now ready to get going. On their 2nd possession, they've got the 10-0 advantage here early. And they'll see if they can add to it. Beginning on this drive, 1st and 10.
Pittsburgh and Will Howard have the ball back. I mean, he led a little bit of a drive in that first drive, but then didn't need anything for that touchdown. With the defense stepping up and scoring there on that fumble. Will Howard, again, just a nice completion there. Moving the ball. I mean, the difference between the offenses here has been quite incredible.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much
Look at that. -4 to 64 yards on offense. 4 to 55 yards passing. And Howard still got the ball. Let's see what he can do here. He throws it at Metcalf. Yep.
That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
I don't know what you're thinking there at 30, but it was an 8-yard pass on 1st down.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Definitely in field goal range now, too.
Play action. It's Howard.
He's going to run for it. Got the 1st down.
Now he'll run.
Thought maybe a fumble there, but he held on.
The 1st down. As time will run out on this opening
And
quarter.
wow, that first quarter was a long one.
So after
10-0.
it's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel
that was
City
a terrible play.
after this.
Terrible fumble. I mean, if you're the Eagles now, you got to think, hold them to field goal,
Steelers with the football.
score a touchdown.
begin
You
the
go
second
lucky to
quarter,
go into the half
as
at
they've got it with
13-7.
1st and 10.
We'll see how it works out. Kind of a long little wait there between quarters. On the 24, 1st and 10.
Out of the gun, it's
Howard goes, he gets flustered easily in this game. He's got Metcalf there. He's for a nice little game, but didn't seem like he needed to kind of pull the ball down there.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback
That's probably a skill setting somewhere, right? That being a rookie.
The ball to their check down underneath, and in this case, with the depth of the defense,
one running back in the backfield. Gainwell. Let's see. Howard's going to throw. Is that Austin? Looked like Calvin Austin there. Second and goal from the 3. Still could run it here. Big play for the Philly defense here, too. Rushing 5, and they got him. 98. They're going to give that to Jalen Carter. I thought it was 97 in there.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack,
yeah, third and goal from the 8.
Chances of
we'll see what they can do.
Touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
4:40 to go in the half.
Yielded 3. They'd like more. See what happens.
It's going to be a tough one. I mean, this is like interception possibilities. Go for the screen. That's kind of a smart call, I think. But Jalen Warren going to get tackled quickly, and they're going to have to settle for a field goal try here.
That screen just never had a chance. Anytime the running back has the ball and he's making guys miss in the backfield, there's going to be no timing to the play. It just allows too much time for the rest of the defense in pursuit to get there, and in this case winds up as no gain.
You know, a lot of times you'll hear people say, like, oh, you should throw it into the end zone, but, I mean, it's not the end of the half. It's, you know, you want to make sure you get those points on the board. So I get the screen call. I don't disagree with it that badly when you have a rookie quarterback back there.
Find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense.
Swing it out and let your running back make a play. I feel like the Patriots used to have the greatest screen game of all time. And it's something you don't see enough of anymore.
Bigsby to return it.
Nice little run.
And it'll be brought down past the
One good move. It's one good move more than we usually see on those kickoff returns. But I do have to keep the music off. I did change that setting just for YouTube strike purposes. Kind of gives us some dead air at times, but it has to be done. All right, McCord. Now here you go. Right back in the game. Maybe not. Maybe not. But right back in the game if they can score a touchdown.
You know, Mike, it's funny when you're facing these really elite defensive linemen, sometimes it's easier to make them the read guy rather than actually try.
No touchdown passes today. Nothing even close, really.
For a reason, and
closest was that screen pass we saw. I guess maybe the pass to that got him down to the 3. Here's McCord. He's got a guy. Barkley caught 3rd and inches. 3 minutes to go. I mean, hand it off to the horse right now. Let him get the first down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of.
Unless you want to just let all the time tick down here.
I thought that ball was being picked.
36-yard line. Let's see. I mean, they are the kings of the 4th and inches. They didn't get it, huh? Kings of the tush push, but not this time. No, I guess they need the Jalen Hurts.
This brings up a tough situation, Mike, because even if they were going to consider going for it on 4th down, how do you do so when you couldn't even manage to get a few inches on 3rd down? Disappointing result for them on that goal.
Here's Braden Mann now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. Fair catch, taken, and they're going to start right at their own 20-yard line. The Steelers' offense ready to take over once more. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with 1st down.
So much for this getting close at halftime.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion.
Let's see if the Steelers can do anything here. He's going to throw it deep too. A little bit off on the animation there, but I don't know. I feel like sometimes when they update the game, especially when they just released the new one, you wonder if they're going to do little things to make it worse, just so you buy the new one.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Howard.
Picked up the blitz there. Now Metcalf now across midfield. Just under 2 minutes to go.
To the 47-yard line. Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards. And another first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Working out of the gun. Here's Howard.
Oh, it is dropped.
Incomplete. Very stout. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Good coverage, yes, but got to catch that ball.
More of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver. And
1:32 to go, 2nd and 10 across midfield. I think you're just, again, looking for a field goal maybe at this point. You'd love a touchdown, but the way you've moved the ball on offense, it's just be happy to get into field goal range. 16-0 is still a 2-score game, albeit assuming two-point conversions.
And they end up holding them to just a short game.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Howard to throw again. He's got his tight end.
Howard's completing passes here today. He really is. He just...
Stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
I mean, nothing super deep.
This has been a really
Managing the
impressive
ball
drive,
nicely.
really from the start, and this is something
Steelers call
defenses
timeout.
force offenses
They've got
to
2
do.
remaining.
Methodically work their way down the field, but they've been highly efficient.
And Olsen's right, and
Now they get
methodically
another
is the
first
good
down.
word. Little chunks at a time lead to big drives. And if they put up a touchdown here, I mean,
A fresh set of downs.
pretty
to
much
work with.
over.
It is 1st down and 10.
Let's see what he's got. 47 seconds, 2 timeouts. He's going to pull it and run. 1st down, he's got about 15 on that scramble. Let's see if they take another timeout. Let's celebrate your 1st down, bud. Well, the clock it's just...
Except the very end. You've
These
already
2-minute
picked up
warnings
the
kill me.
advantage.
Or these
You've
2-minute
already picked
offenses
up the
kill me.
first down.
22 seconds.
Down on the ground and protect
Complete touchdown. Calvin Austin. First touchdown pass of the game. Steelers about to go up 20-0 in the first half. And the rookie Will Howard smelling the 3rd round at this point. 18 seconds left, What do you throw it deep, score a touchdown, get the ball back, score a touchdown. Very wishful thinking there.
It's up and through. And the Steelers add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead.
$20-0. Let's see this kickoff, whether or not they can get anywhere close to midfield. Maybe get a field goal attempt out of here. Get something going. I know it's 18 seconds. They got 3 timeouts. They could maybe get 2 or 3 plays off. This goes in the end zone to be good. There you go. You got good field position. You got 18 seconds and 3 timeouts.
The Eagles offense going to take over just before the half. They'll try to get this a bit more
McCord is now with the
It has
Packers, I
not been their
believe.
half to this point.
I think he played in a preseason game recently. Let's see if I can find that.
And in motion is Brown.
Packers played the Steelers. It's interesting enough. Here's a nice little toss over the middle. You're at the 50. Now a field goal becomes an opportunity, a potential opportunity here.
It's been a rough first half, and now as we approach halftime, Mike,
And McCord in real life for the Packers, 12 of 16, 102 yards, no touchdowns, no interceptions. So not a bad real life outing for him. Let's see what he can do. Goes to Goddard, quickly timeout. 9 seconds to go, 1 timeout. 4 yards there is not what you really want.
Not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains is what
You're at
every
a
offense is trying to
64-yard
find,
field
and
goal right now.
It brings up a manageable second down.
It's a little far for even,
Here's second
you know,
and
this
6.
day and age's kickers. Let's see what he's got. Oh, he throws a screen to Barkley. He's got some blockers. Gets it to the 40. 3 seconds left. 2-second timeout. Yep. 40, 50, 57-yarder. Gonna try this one, I would think, right? Got to get points on the board.
2 seconds remaining.
And again, you get the ball back in the second half. Score a touchdown. All of a sudden, it's 20-10. That assumes a bunch. By the way, this is one of the longest first quarters we've seen, or first halves that we've seen.
This a 57-yard attempt.
I think this is going to go through.
He missed it.
Oh, no.
Unable to cut into this big.
That was a long one, but still.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the first half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get
That's the
themselves
play of the
a
game
victory.
so far.
Let's find out what happens in the second half.
That
Let's go
big
back out to
fumble
the
on the
commentary
first
team,
drive.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
What is that guy doing on that play? Some of these animations just need to be cleaned up. Hopefully they've done that in the new one. Will Howard, 12 of 13, 170 yards, 1 touchdown in the first half. Hey, he gets 2 more. We can put him up on the board. I don't know if he was he one of the few? Let me take a look. No, Will Howard was not on the list, so 2 more touchdown passes. We can add him to this list. However, you got to think that the Steelers are in no rush to be throwing the ball all around.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Bigsby to return, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25.
This is part of the game too, where you got a guy like Barkley.
As we begin this third quarter, they are in need of
You don't want
points
to turn
in a
away from
big
him.
way as they set out on 1st and 10.
Let's see what they do here. You kind of think there'll be a lot of throwing for the Eagles. But don't, McCord keeps it. He gets about 4, 3 or 4.
It'll be second down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
From the 29, here's second down and 7.
Dotson.
Dotson. And they'll work this.
Not a first down. Another 3rd and inches here. We'll see if they go back.
So anytime you're facing the
Back to the sneak.
what you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receivers. Nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest game.
They'll try to sneak it here.
Go to the sneak. They did give it to him. They gave it to him.
About a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
When done correctly, Mike, this is just such a high percentage call. It's kind of hard to choose another play off your call sheet. It's impossible to defend. You can know it's coming, stack the box, whatever you want to do. But most of the time, they'll just drive forward and pick up the first down.
And he'll be stacked up at the line.
I like to see them hand the ball off there, but man, he's gone nowhere on the ground today. I think Barkley was the only running back, and maybe we had 2 in round 1 that eclipsed 100 yards rushing in a game. Of course, he played 2 games. He played with McCord, and he also played with Jalen Hurts.
On 2nd down, it's McCord.
So he did have 2 chances, not really a fair comparison. Ramsey with a tackle on A.J. Brown.
Still short of that 1st down. They'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers. Everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
To the air is McCord here on 3rd down.
Oh, and he fumbles. This looks very familiar. Levon Kirkland. It's not Levon Kirkland.
Every team in the league, they work on
Unbelievable, guys. This is just a blowout. Derek Harmon, that's another rookie.
of lead blockers out in front of them. They were trying to get their buddy into the end zone for 6, but he's going to come up just short.
But that's the second forced fumble for Watt.
On the doorstep of the goal line.
Second time he got to McCord, caused a fumble.
The Steelers
Almost the
offense
second time they
on the
returned it
wideout.
for a touchdown.
Getting set to go once more. And they couldn't hope to ask for much more than this. It is 1st and goal from the 5.
Kind of expect him to keep this one on the ground. Gainwell, you know, kind of puts this pass into, I mean, I think I keep it on the ground at all costs here.
Comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
You put a field goal up and it's a
8 now for 2nd and goal.
3-score game.
To the air, Howard.
Oh,
And he's going to be taken down.
a lot of sacks here today.
17-yard line. Jalen Phillips gets in there for the sack, and now it's 3rd and goal.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
So the last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Here's Howard.
All right, Howard, let's see. Oh, he's going deep in the end zone. Man, almost picked.
Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one.
That's kind of a dumb play there. I gotta say, kind of a dumb play. I could almost see throwing it up to Metcalf. But Austin, no, it's not a wasted possession. They couldn't pick up a first down. They were within the 10, you dummy. Boswell kicks the field. Ooh, wow, he almost had that. Where was he jumping? That was crazy.
Not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
23-0. It's going to take a lot to come back in this one.
Back out is Boswell. Following the field goal, he'll send this one away. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin.
Yeah. Long way to go, buddy.
About ready to take over once more.
Keep that head up, but man.
First and 10.
Can't be a lot of confidence in that guy right now in the huddle. Forward to Barkley, nowhere. At this point, I think, before, yes, I think don't give up on Barkley, but we're getting close to the point where you can't afford getting 2 yards and losing 30 seconds on the clock on the first play. You need to move. I mean, I get it. Your quarterback has fumbled twice. He's going to tuck this one and go. Watts chasing him. He does get about 13. Yeah, I guess it was 10, right? So second and 8.
He continues to show the ability to extend drives with his legs. It's not something people immediately bring up when they talk about him, Mike, but as we've seen, he's more than capable of making something happen whenever the opportunity presents itself.
Nice little play there by McCord. Got 6 yards. Gonna need a lot of those, though. McCord was one of the quarterbacks in round 1 that did throw 3 touchdown passes. It's hard to believe that he was able to do that against the Rams defense, but he did. I mean, lucky that I have injuries turned off, because I got a feeling
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones,
they'd pull him out of the game by now,
downfield and feel the rush. They don't
just
need
from
to
all the
see
tears.
Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
3rd and 11. Should be 4-down territory. I don't know how the game is programmed.
It is 3rd and long. McCord.
And really, because it's 4-down territory, he's got all day and throws it away. I mean, you couldn't find anyone.
Anytime you find yourself in 3rd and long, it's hard to
You
really
couldn't give
be
anyone a
comfortable
shot.
as a play caller, 'cause the defense knows it's most likely going to be a pass.
They're still
They
on the
understand where
field.
down and distance markers
Well,
are, and
no,
there's
they're
really
not.
nowhere for
And
him
this
to
is
go
where the
with the
game
ball.
kind of lapses a little bit, right? I know 4th and 11 is a long way, but you're not going to get 3 possessions in the 4th quarter. You're just not.
1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Play action.
Gonna throw, which I kind of question.
He takes off.
Oh! Got the penalties turned off, too.
So,
That would have been a
quarters
15-yarder.
now in the books.
No, of course, Madden doesn't call those, but
On EA Sports.
looked like he tried to take his head off there. There's the 1 touchdown pass. Ugh, ugh. That juke move. I guess Austin's having a pretty darn good game today, huh? Kind of unsung here.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 7. Now we see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground.
Yeah,
He'll be taking
now we'll
just
see.
shy of
Now
the 30
there is
yards.
something about the
That is good enough
changeover from
for
3rd to 4th quarter that I think changes the AI a little bit.
My philosophy on 3rd down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to.
Which is why the Eagles punted, and it's why now they're, you just saw Will Howard throw before, at least drop back, and then he ran. Now he's just going to hand off this. Oh, stay in bounds, buddy. I guess they keep him in bounds there, but that was pretty close.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 34-yard line.
Running that clock is important.
It is 2nd and 6.
Oh, two receivers wide on both sides, but they do hand it off. All right, I kind of expected that. And where do these guys get? I mean, the Eagles, Barkley can't run anywhere. But Jalen Warren and Gainwell have been... seem like they're always getting positive yards every time they get the ball. Let's see if they go to the sneak here. Yep. And they get it.
I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
They toss it out to Warren, who gets tripped up by their Jacoby Dean, who I don't think is with the Eagles anymore, but makes the play there.
Play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, we're able to get you down for a loss.
He's going to scramble. I don't know why he was even thinking of throwing there. So he scrambles, and of course the Eagles defense not ready to see that, but who knows? I mean, 3 guys on Metcalf deep. What do you think was going to happen there?
We've seen this quarterback have some effective plays with his legs all game today, Mike. He knows when to stay in there and look to pass, but he also knows when it's time to tuck it and go, and he's able to pick up good yardage there.
Now they're using the clock. Oh, he fumbles. And the Steelers get it.
The quarterback able to spot the ball on the ground, gets on it, and keeps it for the offense. After the
2nd and 13. A 2-minute warning there, too. Nolan Smith making the tackle there. 3rd and 15. I don't know that this matters. You're not seeing the Eagles call timeouts even here. I think it's kind of throwing up their hands and saying, you guys won this one. 3rd and 15. He's going to throw. He's going to get sacked. 4th and 24. Yeah, you guys celebrate. Helps your stats, but
when you play complementary football, the back end holds up
not
nice
much after that. I mean,
and then that front 7 is able to wreak havoc and put an end to this play.
they probably will punt here, I would assume. Eagles not stopping the clock at all. They can take another 30 seconds off of the sucker. They show, this is like another one. They show Howard in the huddle, but they are punting. You let the clock run down to 6 there. Gonna get a punt return. He got some blocks. He makes a nice move. That was kind of interesting. Not too bad. Shipley, I don't know who that was. And this is probably the last we're going to see of Kyle McCord in the summer sim.
Hoping to put something, anything on the board before they get out of here. Going to start this drive, 1st and 10.
He's got nowhere to go. Harmon's having a great game with that fumble recovery. Now a sack. 23 zip. Not trying to stop the clock here. Letting it go. And we're going to be headed to our second game today. Our second game is going to be Riley Leonard, another upset winner in round 1 from beating Joe Burrow and the Bengals. Riley Leonard against Sam Darnold, our Super Bowl winner. Darnold, of course, won our first simulation earlier this season. We did our season 0. Philadelphia, all of a sudden now, with 11 seconds, deciding they need to take a timeout. Gross. Great job, Sirianni. Even though we know it's AI, we can still call him. We can still make fun of him. So Riley Leonard versus Sam Darnold in our next one.
Throwing on second down. It's
Let's see if he can, maybe gets one on the board. It's a wobbler. It lands
incomplete.
harmlessly on the ground. 3rd and 11, 5 seconds to go.
Just one more play.
This is one of those situations
He was ready to heave that one up
into the
there.
hands of the defense because they
And he got kind of smacked at the end there.
This has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the
Yeah, A.J. Brown at the bottom.
At the end of the day, there's just nowhere for
Probably
the
your
offense.
target if you're right. Nope, he's not going to have one. And Harmon's got another sack. They call a timeout with 1 second to go.
A timeout has been called. It's seemingly pretty silly with 1
I agree,
second
Tirico.
left in the game.
23-0. I kind of always argued that you would never quit, especially in a game like this where you never know. Penalties, you just, something stupid. 23-0 is pretty crazy, but still. Fair catch, game over. That was actually very smart, the fair catch. And just end it. We will check out the stats here, but man, this was just brutal.
In shutout fashion.
Just brutal.
So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL.
Ugh.
The Steelers, winners,
Ugh.
as we say so long from the confluence of the Three Rivers in Pittsburgh.
Let's go. I think I can I move it forward here? I don't know. All right. No touchdowns for McCord, 63 yards passing. Will Howard had the 1 touchdown, 151 yards. Of course, didn't really have to throw it much in the second half. 12 of 14 is pretty nice. No interceptions thrown. It's kind of shocking when you think about it. McCord, 2 fumbles, of course, there. Will Howard had 41 yards on the ground. Didn't realize he picked up that many. So all those on scrambles, obviously. Receiving-wise, Metcalf caught 5 passes, 77 yards. Austin had the touchdown. I think if I have any other thing I'm kind of looking at, it says defense. Jihad Campbell, 4 tackles. Nakobe Dean, 3 sacks. 2 for Harmon, 2 for Carter. Those kind of were meaningless. Peyton Wilson, don't know much about him. Jalen Phillips with a sack. TJ Watt had 1, and also the... Do we have the fumble, forced fumble? 2 forced fumbles for Watt, and we are all set there. So, on that note, we'll call it a game, and we will be back in about 10 to 15 minutes with the second game of round.